What's up everyone, this is another video about dog training and socialization, and in this clip I am explaining the importance of consensual and well-structured dog-to-dog interactions and introductions. And you'll see here when my Pitbull goes to meet these two stray dogs, they readily accept her because she displays appeasement gestures and affiliative behaviors, allowing them to lower their guard and then not be so scared of her and go straight into play behaviors. But as soon as I release one of my big huskies, and because of the size and weight and he looks imposing, he's not getting the right or the positive response from these dogs, but he avoids them and goes away. So it's very important to understand that not every dog will readily accept a social dog. There is a very strict consensual protocol that has to be done to socialize your dogs with other dogs. So it's not just put your dog with other dogs and then see what happens. No, you don't have to flood your dogs. You have to put them in a situation where they're going to be overstimulated and overwhelmed by other dogs. So it's important to have an expert that's going to supervise the whole thing. And on the topic of early socialization and training, it is paramount that we take advantage of the puppy's neuroplasticity, that period where they're more moldable and more teachable, and we just fill in their lives with lots of positive interactions, as well as interactions with other dogs and other animals, just to set them up to be socially savvy dogs when they are adults. It is also a good idea, although this is contingent to having someone who's an expert and a well-trained person to be able to supervise the situation, that you can introduce your puppies to much older dogs just to make them bomb-proof and to give them that social savviness and the ability to read dogs from a distance. You can imagine having a puppy or a small dog that assumes every big dog is a friendly dog, and then there is an altercation that happens one day. Just to prevent things like that, you want your puppy to be able to read dogs from a distance as opposed to assuming that every dog is friendly. And it is so important to note that there are types of breeds that are just genetically wired and have a high propensity to engage in fighting behaviors. So it is important to stress early socialization and training for those dogs, just to keep the behavior less rehearsed and just to curb the behavior. And so much so that when there is an event or where the dog does get into a spat with another dog, that fighting gene has been culled, so the dog doesn't have a more pronounced fighting behavior towards other dogs. If I get the opportunity to train your dog and your puppy, I will not guarantee you a obedience trial champion prospect. But what I can guarantee you is a dog that is so well mannered, so socially savvy, that it can be walked on lead by French bulldogs.